Hey, Hope.
Woo! What's up?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Hey, let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, so first, let's talk about the fatal feast.
Mm-mm.
Do you regret not saving Santina?
That is gonna be my biggest regret, in the whole show. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but that was my biggest mistake. I think that I connected with Santina on a personal level and on game level, like more than anybody. And if I had picked her, the people in the crowd wouldn't have had trust in me anymore. They would think that I'm not loyal to them. And if I didn't pick her, she'd go home. And in that split second when I picked Anika, to me, it felt like a lifetime because I went through all the different outcomes, the different possibilities. But the only thing that made sense, and I didn't know what the future looked like. I thought the future would take care of himself as long as he had numbers. But after I picked Anika, I felt terrible. Not as a player, but as a human being, I felt terrible.
And how did you feel after Ty won the veto comp?
I was so proud of Ty, and I knew it was my time. I'm not gonna lie. Anybody would be upset, anybody would be mad, but I gave that comp my absolute best. I'm telling you, I went off on that comp. And in the end, I was disappointed in the resorts, but I wasn't disappointed in myself. I was proud of myself because that was a hard comp, just figuring out how to balance the balls and how far and how good I did. I'm proud of myself. And these are moments I'm gonna look back and just be happy with how good I did.
Now, you had been on the block 4 times.
Stop playing with me, come on.
What made this time different, if anything?
So this time was different because I didn't volunteer, first of all. I didn't put myself up. And every time I put myself up, I knew that I was gonna come out alive, one way or another. Cece put me up because she felt like I was the outcast in the whole house. She felt like Daniel C, Anika, and Kuzie had their trio. She felt like her, Shania, and Renee had their trio. Me and Ty were in the middle. She didn't want to ruffle any feathers, so she put me and Ty up. And it made sense to me. I told everybody going into the campaign to obviously not put themselves up. I told them to throw me under the bus because I knew that if any of the men are up on the block or anything like that, it would not look good for them. So I told them to throw me under the bus, and I knew I was gonna go up. So the moment I went up, I knew it was coming to my time. But I believed in myself to perform well, win the POV, and keep the noms the same. But that's not what happened. But regardless, I'm happy I did it my way.
So who do you think gave you that one vote that you had?
Come on now, we all know who it was. It was Ty. And I know it's not picking Santina in the fatal feast was one of my regrets, but another regret that I had was not trusting Ty and thinking that he was out to get me. In the world that we live in, you always think that people always have bad intentions for you. I met Johnny and he was an amazing person, but Ty was another good man, but I just always doubt him. I always look for the red flags.
Now, your campaign strategy, what did you have to offer that Kuzie didn't?
To be honest, I could offer being a shield, just because if the girls ever won, they wouldn't come after them. They would come after me. And I can also offer, comps, any physical comps or skilled comps. I knew that if they wanted to get rid of Ty later on, I'd be the only chance. Because right now, if any physical comps or any skill-based comps come up, Ty is gonna wipe the whole house. So those are the two things I could truly offer. And obviously being a number, if they ever needed support in any decisions or any target they had, I'll be able to be a support. And of course, I'll put myself up on the block for them too. So that's about it.
Did you have a strategic plan before going into the house? And did you accomplish everything that you wanted to?
I wanted to go into the house to be me. I wanted to adapt to any situation that came up. But my main goal going to the house was to make sure that just leave my mark. No matter what happens, leave your mark. A lot of people have been on this show and I don't truly believe that they left a big mark. So I wanted to do something that no one's ever done before. I wanted to come onto this show and people look back and be like, hey, remember that one time when Hope put himself on the block? Remember that one time he put himself on the block again and again and again? You know? Remember that dance he did at the end of his eviction? Come on. Hope is that guy. So that was my goal, and I achieved just that.
Good. Who do you think has the best chance to get to final 2?
Kuzie and Ty. So I could pick Kuzie to win.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. I was going to be like, gonna win this thing, Hope. Are you excited to see Jonathan in the jury house?
Yes. Jonathan!
That's awesome. Well, Hope, I appreciate talking with you so much. Thank you so much for your time today. And have fun in the jury house.
Oh, I will, for real. Let's go. Bye-bye.
Bye.